Hello, welcome to my gaming channel. My name is Chicken Plays. Chicken Plays here, Pokemon Masters. And in this video, I'm going to be guiding you on SS Grimsley and Sharpedo's grid, as well as a gameplay to follow. Also, I'm going to talk about the moves, the stats, and what they all mean when it comes to the sync grid, with an explanation as to why I choose the unlockable tiles that I choose to unlock. So if you see on the right, I already have a template that I'm going to follow. So that's going to be all 750 sync orbs used, so I can be able to take advantage of everything about Sharpedo. Again, my path is going to probably be different from yours if you're definitely a risk taker, a gambler when it comes to this sync grid. Because SS Grimsley and Sharpedo are beasts, and they are going to really hit home when it comes to being on the battlefield. So let's go right into SS Grimsley and Sharpedo's stats. So as you can see, as lucky as I was, and of course luck of the draw with Grimsley himself, I was able to pull 2 Sharpedos, and that got me to 3 out of 5. Alright, so you can check that out on my channel as well. Now, let's look at the moves, right? So the moves are gonna correlate to the unlockable tiles and why I will go through those tiles eventually. So starting off with Waterfall. Waterfall has a power of 49, base power 49 with the accuracy of 100, and it's a 2-bar move. It has a small chance of making the target flinch. A similar Pokemon in the Pokemon Masters game would be Floatzel, right? It has Waterfall. Liquidation here. Liquidation has a base power stronger than Waterfall, 108, with an accuracy of 100 targeting an opponent. It has a small chance of lowering the target's defense, and this is a 3-bar move. Keep in mind, the power is 108, the accuracy is 100, and the fact that Liquidation has a 3-bar move. Alright, so we have trainer moves from SS Grimsley. X attack, which sharply raises the user's attack, which is good to have, so I would start off with that in a battle. Okay, and finally we have Sink or Swim. This move is only a 1-chance move. So if you're bringing Sharpedo to Battle Villa, I would suggest using this on maybe the final haul, or just using this on, you know, haul 10 or 15 or 20, right? Consecutive by 5 hauls, because Sink or Swim, once used, you won't get that back unless you use an item in Battle Villa. So that's just an example. Sink or Swim removes all status conditions, everything from the user, which is great. It pretty much heals itself from paralysis, sleep, etc. And the cool thing is it drastically raises the user's evasiveness, so that's by 3 stages, and the critical hit rate by 3 stages as well. SS Grimsley and Sharpedo are self-sufficient when it comes to raising the crit hit rate as well as the evasiveness. But the drawback is that the user takes damage equal to 90% of its remaining HP. Keep in mind that you want to have support on your team, such as Skyla and Swanna, or your trainer and Pikachu, right? So that way, after you use Sink or Swim, you could heal it off right away. If used by Mega Sharpedo, it also radically raises the user's attack. This is going to be very useful when it comes down to late game, post game, when your Sharpedo becomes a Mega Sharpedo. Alright, so that's going to definitely help, and you can already tell how self-sufficient SS Grimsley and Sharpedo are. Alright, so going to the passive skills, there are 3 passive skills for Sharpedo. It has Fast Track 2, which has a moderate chance of raising the Pokemon speed after it uses a move. So that's already telling you that's gonna happen, and Sharpedo speed is probably gonna help you max that speed. Power Flux 5, the fuller the move gauge, the more this powers up moves. It's such a good thing to have, especially when it comes down to having a huge bar underneath the having a full gauge. And then Double Down 5 powers up sync moves that are super effective. So Double Down 5 is great when attacking. Now let's go right into the grid. Also, if you enjoy my sync grid videos and guides and gameplays and you would like to see more, guys, don't forget to hit that subscription button, notification, and like this video. It does help the channel. And go ahead and check out my other tips and tricks in the playlist of sync grids and battles and gameplays. Alright, so now let's go right into the sync grid here. First, we're going to unlock all the tiles around the center. So speed plus 5, HP plus 10, attack plus 5, defense plus 5, attack plus 5, and special defense +5. What I decided to go for is the top left first. So I'm going to unlock Liquidation Move Gauge Refresh 3. This has a moderately good chance of charging the user's move gauge by 1 when a move is successful. Yes, this has a good chance of charging the user's move gauge by 1 when a move is successful, especially when it comes down to a 3-bar move. Also, why I'm going this route you'll see in a bit. Liquidation Power +5. We're going to increase this by, or we're going to increase Liquidation Power +5 2 times, so now it has a power of 118. And we're going to also consider Liquidation on a roll. So why am I choosing Liquidation? The reason why I chose the Liquidation path versus the Waterfall path, which is right here, the bottom left, is because with the fact that you have speed, when it comes down to Sharpedo's speed increasing and the bar and of that move gauge is increasing as well, plus the move gauge refresh, and on a roll, you have a beast of the sea attacking. So this beast has a chance of lowering the stat values with additional effects of moves for that one Pokemon that probably a boss or in a legendary arena, and you have Liquidation Power +5. It's 100% accuracy, and you're gonna most likely continue to use this powerful move in battle. Another thing we're going to use or unlock here is Head Start 1. This is a guarantee. Head Start 1 says it reduces the sync move countdown by 1 when the Pokemon enters a battle for the first time. So as soon as Sharpedo enters the battle, the sync move countdown starts at 8. So you'll see that usual 9, it goes down to 8. So that's excellent. Alright, so we're done with the top left. Now we're going to the top right here. We're going to unlock HP +10, Attack +5, and this is not a chance move, but a guarantee move again. Speed Entry 2. It sharply raises the user's speed when the Pokemon enters a battle. It's a guaranteed. As soon as Sharpedo goes right on in, you're granted that speed already. And think about it, the passive skill for Sharpedo with Fast Track 2, and let's say your first move happened, it's already at a stage of +4 speed. And sooner or later, you're going to be taking advantage of the Liquidation. You're going to be taking advantage of the Power Flux 5, with the fact that the speed of that move gauge bar is increasing as the battle's going. It's going to be really helpful for your team with Sharpedo. And finally, we're going to just unlock X Attack MP Refresh 3. Has a moderate good chance of restoring 1 MP of the move used if the move is successful. So bringing Sharpedo, let's say, into again Battle Villa or Legendary Arena, right, or something of the matter where you have different difficulties, you're gonna have this ability to use X Attack again, just for the fact that you need that stat boost, right, when in the higher halls of Battle Villa or other battles and gameplay, and to have an extra is great, you know. So the chance of having that is helpful to increase your attack by 2. And the last but not least, with 96 Sync Orbs remaining, Sink or Swim, right? We're going to unlock Sink or Swim. It raises the user's evasiveness when a move is successful. So Sharpedo is known to have this as a way of avoiding the opponent's attacks. So evasiveness, crit hit, right? Sharpedo is pretty fragile if you noticed the stats earlier as in this video. To increase the evasiveness is quite useful, and to avoid any attacks from the opponent will definitely help Sharpedo in the long run. Alright, if you have any other questions, guys, please let me know in the comment section what those are, and I can even talk about the passive skills of why I didn't get to choose, you know, Pressure Cooker 4 or these other passive skills like First Aid 2, or even the top ones when it comes to like Inertia, alright? And let me know in the comment section if you guys have another route that you'd like to share with me, because I do like to learn from you guys as well, because not everything that I show is going to be the only thing and the only path that will help you. So I just want you to know that, right? So for me, this grid is complete, and this allows me to ensure that Sharpedo, as soon as he gets in the battle, you know, the sync move countdown goes down by 1, and also the fact that it gets a entry speed +2, alright? So Liquidation is focused on here with the move gauge refresh. Let's go right into battle and see how SS Grimsley and Sharpedo work with the other sync pairs. Alright, so we're going to get into some gameplay here. And of course, I'm going to be bringing Acerol and Palossand. They're going to be great when it comes to Astonish and flinching with Aggravation 1. So some of you, or maybe some of you are finding out now, that this sync pair is really good against Entei when it comes to flinching. And I'm bringing Pikachu over Swanna. Now here's why. Right? Of course, Pikachu is a Potion Master Healer one when you actually unlock it, the Sync Grid, and it has Thundershock, Hostile Environment 1. I unlocked those 3 times because I want to be able to paralyze the opponent and astonish or flinch the opponent as a combo. Also, the reason why I'm not bringing Swanna in for this team is because Sharpedo is self-sufficient when it comes to raising its speed. I've already unlocked Speed Entry 2, so it's going to raise the speed as soon as it enters, and also it happens when you Mega Evolve into Sharpedo. Along with that, it has Fast Track 2. Whenever it uses a move, it has a moderately good chance of raising that stat, right? That speed. So Swanna here is not necessary. I'm going to change the tactics. I want to let it attack Pikachu first, actually, because I want to make sure we astonish. If Pikachu is knocked out, then we can still astonish with Palossand towards the end of this battle. So again, the reason why I'm not choosing part 3 over part 2 is because if I choose part 3 will take a little longer, but I'm sure with this team it could be useful against Entei in part 3. But here, the showcase and spotlight is all about Sharpedo and how it functions with its full sync grid with the rest of the sync pairs. So let's get right into this battle now. Alright, first things first, I'm going to use X Attack, then I'm going to use Thundershock, and then use Astonish. So let's see if we get that Paralysis right off the bat, right?
My turn.
Okay, we got the MP Refresh 3, we'll use it again here. Okay, we didn't paralyze it, but we're going to use the Thundershock again. We did flinch it, so that's a good thing. Alright,
My turn.
okay, so we're going to use Liquidation now. We're going to use Thundershock. We're going to continue to bring the bar down. If you already noticed, we got that Speed Entry as well as the... we got the Speed Entry as well as... Oh, look, we got on a roll here, so that's good. That Sync Move countdown I was trying to see earlier. Okay, so perfectly getting that Paralysis. It's about to use Flamethrower, but I'm going to use Sync Move here. Okay. Right. Awesome. So here's the Sync Move. Double Down 5 is the passive. We got Speed Entry 2. I'm going to use Sink or Swim now. And then I'm going to, after this, use Potion just to heal up Sharpedo, or Mega Sharpedo in this case. Alright. We still haven't flinched it, so let's keep on going. Alright, the attack was raised. Slippery 1 here. It raises the evasiveness, so that's really good. We got that Potion back, which is amazing. Alright, I'm gonna heal up Pikachu. Alright. We have that Astonish, that flinch. Okay, our Sync Move is ready for Sharpedo. Which is good. Alright. I'm gonna also heal Sharpedo at this point. Awesome. We got 90 damage. We're gonna use Liquidation again. Cool, we got that MP Refresh 3 Master Healer 1, so we can use it again. Liquidation. See, notice that our bar below is quickly rising, and I could just continue use Liquidation. Now we're on the second HP bar from Entei here. It's paralyzed again. Perfect. And we flinched it. Good stuff. Okay. Eruption missed the Sharpedo because of its evasion. We got the move gauge refresh 3. Awesome. So Liquidation has an extra bar for use. We flinched again. It's a good run so far. And now we're ready for a sync move. Okay, sync move from Sharpedo. Awesome. $12k damage. Whoa, that's really good. All right, and at this point, I'm gonna use a potion on Pikachu. All right. Now we're up to the final phase of Entei. Sweet. Thunder Shock. Using Heat Wave here. Okay, we should be able to bring down the opponent at this point. Hopefully we get one more Astonish. We paralyzed it. Perfect. Okay. Pikachu's still living, which is good. Alright, we get to use our sync move. We got to flinch it. Perfect timing there. Now we can finish off Entei. Okay, Liquidation. There we go. And there you have it. That was the gameplay of Sharpedo, along with its full sync grid. Trainers, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or this video has helped you, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more Pokemon Masters content. I will see you guys next time on the battlefield. Bye bye.